30 days of spooky content has come down to the show. They did this in years prior, where it's this longer program that spans over the month of October. There's a lot of stuff that's in this, apparently. We'll go over it in this short video, talking about the new Conquest stuff and stuff that's coming in a couple of days. With all being said, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, so you don't miss out on any more of the action as we get closer and closer to postseason content, as that's just started. The finest stuff, which is in about a month, and of course the new inning program that's coming out in a couple days. Let's get right on into it, shall we? Alright, so as always, I like to start off with the calendar because, one, I don't think anyone necessarily reads it, but two, just so we can kind of see what's going on. So today, spooky program begins. There is a new Diamond Quest. We will go over the cards for that in this video as well. And then nothing until Friday, which we have the live show, roster updates, 9th inning program, 9th inning XP path, and more. Also alongside there, we got the spotlight stuff, and then the 4th also has the lightning and retro lightning card. I'm probably not going to do any sort of yes work on that one. Reason being, because of finest and stuff, there's a lot of variables, and I really don't have any earthly idea. I could speculate, but I just feel like I look like a jackass again, and I really don't want to be looking like a jackass. At least 90% of the time. Let's just start off with let's start off with the new cards for the new Diamond Quest here. If you don't know already, let me see, because they were here. Is that it? It is a flashback finest Jason Varitek and still a award series Jason Giambi. So let's take a look at the cards. I have seen them. They are pretty snazzy-tastic, pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. So starting off with the awards, Jason Giambi here. 99 Jason the great Jambino here. Here are the numbers for good old Jason Giambo. 118, 120 versus right, 110, 100 versus left. Clutch is 125. Getting high durability, silver defense. He's mainly DH at this point in his career, so keep kind of all that in mind. But the silver slugger first baseman, a lot of people like him. He fits on Yankees team, which is disgusting at this point. With all the cards, granted, they're going to get at least one or two more next week because they are in the playoffs. So we'll see how that kind of turns out here as things go along. But let's go to finest, and then let's take a look at the flashback finest. Jason Varitek. Varitek from 2004, 110, 100 bright, 125, 107 versus left. Good defense. Not a bad card. I don't think he's an endgame God Squad catcher, but I'm going to say this. If you do try to get him and pick him up, he's going to be going for a good amount of stubs. Again, at this juncture, if you're looking for stubs, Diamond Quest is the best way to go about it. Not even close. So make sure you're grinding that up. There are packs in there. There's everything. If you're still kind of behind on stuff, this is what you're going to be doing. Now, all that out of the way, let's just take a look at the new program for Halloween, and we'll show sort of what's coming. So this is a spooky program. So as of today, this is for, it looks like today and tomorrow. The first thing you're going to unlock here is this guy, Andre Dawson. Decent, great speed there. 106, 114, 117, 103. Clutch is 115. Right center field card art looks great. Not too shabby of a card here. He is just the first one here. There's a lot more here. You get a ball as a habit pack, the ghoulish goat spanner, and a July spotlight. Any for any of these guys if you don't have for the Ken Griffey Jr. I think these cards are still sort of moderately priced, so this will definitely help there. And there's a lot of stuff along the way here. It's just going to be missions all the way to the 100 points. So there's missions you're going to be doing. It's just 5 hits and 2 hits with Andre Dawson. So we're going to be getting 5 points in total. We go all the way back here. It looks like it's going to be splitting. So today it's just going to be to the ball as a habit pack, and then tomorrow will be the next 2. The show also kind of gave us this little roadmap here depicting it. So this is the overview for it. This is from Nutsy. If you don't follow Nutsy Poo, go follow Nutsy Poo. So this is sort of, I God damn, I went over too far. And it says, it's spooky season. It's no trick. We got an abundance of treats for you to enjoy every day through October. Log into Diamond Dynasty every day this month to find new missions and spectacular rewards. You'll find a total of 15 spooky player series, new spooky series players. So we got one today. 58 packs, 2,500 XP, and 11 unlockables. This is the roadmap for the first few days here. So today it's going to be, as you know, what we said, Andre Dawson, 5,000 XP and 3 ball packs. Tomorrow, the banner and the spotlight, and then the third, another diamond player, and something else. So that's what's coming so far. It was pretty good a couple years ago when they did it. So my assumption is it will be the same, kind of just this spread out as we go along here. I assume it's gonna be a lot more of these packs. I think they want people to get the cards if you haven't gotten them already. I haven't really put a lot into it. So that's probably what more or less that is going to be. By the way, as a reminder, the 8th inning program ends tomorrow, so make sure you get your last bit of stuff in here, to get all your stuff, all the bosses and whatnot. They've gone up in price, so if you're looking to collect the third one and buy it now, make sure you do it. Granted, whenever the last inning program is, generally it's the 11th or 12th will be the last one. Will probably give us all the at least the last one we were missing, because it's the end of the year. So you can either A, wait it out, or B, buy it. Kind of up to you. But there'll be 3 new bosses tomorrow. You know what? I'm gonna do something really because this just kind of dawned on me that we probably should talk about this. So they tweeted this out back to Twitter for a split second here. They did tweet. There you go. They did tweet this out. The picture and who it is. Again, this is Nutsy. He thinks it's Sale, Andrew McCutcheon, Trey Turner. I know this guy for sure. Is the first guy there is Sale. If it was Trey Turner and Kutch, that kind of makes sense. The only thing it kind of does is remove them, I would say, from finest content, and that's kind of where I'm at with sort of like a prediction video, is because of that. But this seems safe to say, like, oh, that's probably Sale. If this kind of does look like Kutch, and that could be Trey Turner. It's not Trevor Story, or anything like that. I don't even know who could be Bregman, but that's not their second baseman. But those are the 3 guys. We'll find out in a couple days who they are. As things go. The only thing other worth noting here is that if you are into this, just want to make the note here. Weekend Classic does begin in a day. I think it starts Saturday and it's going to go through Tuesday, so make sure you're kind of grinding your way up there to get some of the other stuff. Those cards are getting kind of expensive, so keep that all in mind. Also, along the side here, I don't know if you can do these still, but make sure you do some of these now. This one, make sure you get these vouchers done just in case, so you get rewards and stuff. Make sure you get the free Preston Wilson contributor, the rewind pack if you didn't do it. These cards are still fairly expensive if you haven't gotten those yet. The other thing I want to mention, and I don't know why I haven't said it yet, that's an oopsie on my part. We're talking about stuff that makes this a little bit easier. You don't need Devin Williams now if you got everybody else. If you got everybody else, Mike Trout completes this collection for you and you're done with it. So I just want to make sure that everyone's aware of that the only real expensive one here is this guy. Everybody else, if you get Mike Trout, he does complete the collection for you. He's free, and then you get the voucher for John Don. Just wanted to throw that out there. I didn't mention it before. I don't know if anybody else has. Wanted to throw that out there as sort of just a reminder, just to make sure you have him, make sure that's done, all that stuff, because that is something that did happen that went over my head, but I wanted to make sure I got it in there just in case, because I know some people might not have realized that, or maybe they did. Just friendly reminder from your neighborhood moron who thinks that he needs to say stuff because somebody else might have. All right, that's everything for today, ladies and gentlemen. Just a quick little update showing the program, new stuff. Make sure you knock the stuff out. It'll be fairly easy. some back-end grinding if you need something to do while the games are going on. I don't know. Let me know down below. Are you excited for the 30 days of content? Granted, some days will be better than others, but I'm a fan of free cards and stuff that help make things cooler. A little spicy. I like Halloween for the show. The cards are pretty neat. Reminds me of like the Madden Haunted stuff. So with all that being said, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and my name is Specs. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys.